Get ready, NFL fans. The wait is almost over for college football fans, and we're just 11 years removed from the last NCAA football game release. But the excitement is building as EA Sports College Football 25 drops more content, and today's launch roster reveal is the latest tease. We're talking top 100 ranked players, and we're breaking it all down for you. From Michigan to LSU, Oklahoma State to Nebraska. We're diving into the rankings and finding out which players made the cut. But what's missing? Which Huskers are absent from the list? And what does it mean for the Cornhuskers' chances this season? As the release of the eagerly awaited college football video game draws nearer, Nebraska football fans face yet another startling realization. It has been 11 years since the last college football video game was released, as NCAA Football 14 was the final installment of the popular game series until this year. With the release of EA Sports College Football 25 creeping ever closer, the team at EA Sports is dropping more content with each passing day. Today's release, the launch roster reveal, features the top 100 ranked players in the game. No players have achieved the rare 99 overall ranking, but 3 players have a 96 OVR. Michigan CB Will Johnson, LSU LT Will Campbell, and Oklahoma State RB Ollie Gordon-Masika, who, despite a DUI arrest, will not miss any games according to head coach Mike Gundy. The last 29 players in the rankings have a 90 rating and feature athletes from Kansas, 2 West Virginia, Purdue, Liberty 2, and Rutgers. Despite 31 players from the Big Ten Conference making the list, none are from Nebraska. The list includes 7 defensive tackles, 3 from the Big Ten, and 10 cornerbacks, 4 from the Big Ten. Although NU has one of the best returning defensive line groups in the country, Phil Steele has them ranked 5th best in the country. Nash Hutmacher and Ty Robinson are no-shows. Tommy Hill, who tied for the Big Ten lead last season with 13 passes defended and ranked 4th with 4 INTs, is also absent. All 3 of those Huskers were honorable mention All Big Ten selections. Hutmacher started all 12 games last season and set a career high with 40 tackles, 8.5 tackles for a loss, and 4.5 sacks as a nose tackle. Those 2 anchored a defensive group that allowed only 93 yards rushing per game. For comparison's sake, the lowest-rated defensive tackle is Clemson's Peter Woods, ranked 91st according to EA Sports, who is going into his sophomore season after recording 26 tackles, 2.5 TFL, and 1 forced fumble. There is a chance that 1, if not all 3 of these Huskers come in at a 90 OVR and were just left off the top 100 for numbers' sake. EA Sports College Football 25 launches on July 19th, with early access available 3 days earlier for those who pre-order. For details on the top 100 players, visit the EA Sports College Football website. Travis Kelce revealed the steep cost fans paid for a Super Bowl suite in February. In footage from Netflix's Receiver series released on Wednesday, July 10th, Kelce, 34, asked if San Francisco 49ers George Kittle would be buying a suite for the NFL's biggest event. "No, I can't," Kittle, 30, replied, to which Kelce added, "Because they're king $3 million?" The Kansas City Chiefs tight end shook his head while recalling the steep price tag of the seats inside Las Vegas's Allegiant Stadium. "I didn't know if you guys were teaming up with a couple players or something," Kelce said. Everything NFL athletes and their families have said about game day ticket prices. Kittle, who noted that he has a good contract with the 49ers, said he had talked about securing a suite. "Christian McCaffrey got a nice deal," Kittle said. "Besides that, it's just like you guys are going to be fine." The 49ers running back's mom, Lisa McCaffrey, previously claimed that a suite was out of their budget. The next day, his now wife, Olivia Culpo, shared that she bought a suite for their family. Just days before Super Bowl LVIII, Travis humorously commented on his spending while reading an Experian ad on an episode of the New Heights podcast he co-hosts with his brother Jason Kels. After Jason, 36, asked what his brother was doing differently ahead of the matchup, Travis replied, "Well, technically, you never want to do anything different, you know? That's kind of the name of the game. Don't let the distractions of festivities get you off your game." He continued, "I'm not really doing much different other than just counting how much money I'm spending on this damn Super Bowl for family and friends to come, just making sure I'm on top of those finances and losing all this money. Travis and Jason's mom, Donna Kelsey, candidly shared that she wasn't expecting to sit in the suite while attending Super Bowl VIII. You can understand that the boxes in Vegas are multi-million dollars, so I have a feeling I'm not in a box. She said during an appearance on the Today Show in February, I have a feeling I'm in the stands. Ultimately, Travis's friends and family did sit in the coveted seats, including his girlfriend, Taylor Swift. After the Chiefs took home the win against the 49ers in overtime, Swift, 34, joined her boyfriend on the field and celebrated his win with a sweet smooch. According to the term sheet central to the lawsuit filed by Fanatics in May, Cardinals rookie wide receiver Marvin Harrison Jr. was scheduled to earn $1.55 million from Fanatics for game jerseys and over 35,000 autographs between April 1, 2024 and March 31, 2026. Details of the term sheet were made public for the first time through the New York State Supreme Court, where the lawsuit was filed. The financials of the term sheet were redacted in the initial filing of the lawsuit. Fanatics filed a lawsuit against Harrison on May 18 for breach of contract. In the suit, Fanatics said Harrison has refused to fulfill his obligations to the deal, while he also publicly asserted that the contract does not exist. According to the document, which was named and described as binding term sheet throughout, each party acknowledges and agrees that it shall be legally bound by the terms and conditions of this term sheet. However, the term sheet also said that promptly, after signing the term sheet, the two sides would work together in good faith to negotiate an agreement to combine, amend, and restate the deal. In late June, Fanatics attorneys asked the court to seal the binding term sheet and certain redacted portions of the lawsuit that references its provisions. Fanatics attorneys explained in their request that the term sheet contains sensitive, non-public commercial information related to plaintiff and defendants, including the specific terms of their confidential contractual arrangement, the publicization of which could negatively impact their businesses. On July 9th, Harrison's attorney filed a motion that said Harrison did not object to the term sheet being sealed, but added that he does not consent to there being a binding contract. In Phase 1, Harrison was required to follow 10 fans on social media, post a short-form promotional video, and make one public appearance. In Phase 2, he needed to make 5 social media posts, follow 10 fans, post a short-form promotional video, participate in a media capture day for photos and videos, make 2 public appearances, conduct a 60-minute fan experience, make a Fanatics Live virtual appearance, and do 5 trading card swaps.